Wow, you made an effort. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. No, nothing to worry about, is there?
Okay.
Yeah, good, good.
All around the globe, one of the nicest celebrations is when two people bind their lives together in the circle of their family and friends. Orsy and Dee met an ex-colleague's leaving do. The moment they met, Orsy's long hair immediately caught Dee's attention, while she thought, what a lovely guy, he might be the one. In the time that has passed since then, they made a lot of memories together, and little by little, they got to know each other really well. It turned out that they had a lot in common. They share a love of people watching, traveling, going on holidays, cats, delicious food, and true crime series. They spent their first holiday together in Orsy's favorite city, Barcelona, where they made lifelong memories. Their first vacation together was followed by countless trips together in their camper van, camping their way across many adventures. During their trip to Thailand, their relationship reached a milestone. On the idyllic beach of Koh Samui, to Orsy's surprise, Dee popped the big question. Kijelenti-e ön, Deepak, hogy az itt jelenlevő Orsyval házasságot kíván kötni? Now I ask the groom, Deepak, do you state that you want to marry the present Orsy to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Kijelenti-e ön, Orsolya, hogy az itt jelenlevő Deepakkel házasságot kíván kötni? Now I ask the bride, Orsolya, do you state that you want to marry the present Deepak to be your lawful wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Kérem önöket.
Before our friends and those so special to us here, on this wonderful day of gladness and fortune, I take you, Orsy, as my wife, in friendship and in love, in strength and weakness, to share the good times and misfortune, in achievement and failure, to celebrate life with you forevermore.
Today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you, Dee, to be my partner. I am proud to be your wife and to join my life with yours. I vow to support you, push you, inspire you, and above all, love you for better, for worse, in sickness and health, for richer or poorer, as long as we both shall live.
applause.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose and win.
Thank you for being here and celebrating with us together Orsy and Dee's big day. And I would like to ask Dee to give his opening speech. Okay, Dee will tell in English and I will translate to Hungarian language. Okay, Dee, it's your turn.
Thank you. This is weird. There, a bit closer. Yeah, I guess it's a good time just to say thank you to everybody. I wasn't going to do a speech, but obviously Orsy forced me to do one. So here it is. Thank you all for coming here today. Obviously it's a long way from home for most of you.
Yes.
Yep. Sorry, carry on.
No, it's good.
Okay, good. Hope you're all enjoying the day, and let us know if there's any problems, or let Orsy know.
Okay.
So first, I just want to thank my friends who are all kind of in that direction. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for... Yeah. I need to read this, don't I? Okay. Thank you for everything, and I hope you all feel a bit closer to my family today. I'd like to give a special thanks to Dan for 30 years of friendship, which is unbelievable. He doesn't look any older, so I guess I was the unlucky one.
Köszönöm Dannek a 30 éves barátságait, hihetetlen, hogy repül az idő, és te nem nézel ki öregebbnek, én voltam a bal szerencsés.
Thank you to Mama, Mummy, Auntie, Uncle, everybody over there, Sonia, Rav, are you all there? Thank you. Obviously we've been through a lot together, many memories, many childhood memories, many life events. And
Emlékelt a családomnak, a anyukámnak, apukámnak, a nagynénének is köszönöm szépen.
And hope we'll share many more, no doubt. Thank you to my sisters. I have 3 sisters. My sister Neelam couldn't make it here today, unfortunately she couldn't travel, so we'll celebrate with her. when we're back. But luckily I have two that more than make up.
Köszönöm a testvéreimnek, 3 lánytestvérem van, és most az egyikük nem lehet itt velünk, vagy nincs itt velünk, és hogy ketten itt vannak, és ők is közösen ünnepelnek velük, és majd mikor hazatadnak, akkor
Thank you, Jazz, for everything, for always looking out for me. And Manisha, never forget how I fed and watered you when you were a baby. So you should thank me. Thank you to Orsie's family. Thank you for everything you do for us. The care, the love, everything. The delicious food and forcing me to drink palinka all the time.
Köszönöm Orsi családjának, hogy itt vannak velünk ők is, és hogy erőltetik a pálinkát néha, és hogy velük lehetnek együtt közösen is ünnepelni.
Obviously, my beautiful bride, Orsy. Thank you for everything. Thank you for many years of happiness and memories, and I'm sure there's more to come.
És nagyon szépen köszönöm Orsinak is, hogy itt van velem a nagyon sok év boldogságod és emléket, és legyen még sok ilyen.
Thank you for arranging everything today. I mean, everything.
Köszönöm, hogy minden megszerveztél már, és tényleg minden.
And I hope it's as special as you wanted it to be, and you remember it forever.
Ez a mai nap egy nagyon különleges, amilyennek szerettem volna. És örökre emlékezni hozzá.
And last but not least, it's okay. Last but not least, Mum and Dad, thank you for everything. Thank you.
Nem utolsó sorban anyukámnak és apukámnak köszönöm nagyon mindent.
Thank you for feeding me, changing my nappies, all of that stuff. I never said thank you.
Köszönöm, hogy etettek nekem, és cserélték a pelenkámat, és közben még bejelentkeztek mások is, hogy ők is cserélték a pelenkát. És sokat.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say, obviously, I think I never say thank you enough, and the bond with your parents is the most special one, and as you get older, it starts to mean more. So that's it. Thank you.
Azt mondtad, hogy a szülőkkel való kötelék a legkülönlegesebb a világon, és csak az életkorral és tapasztalattal értékeled ezt egyre jobban napról napra.
And that's it. I don't want to get too more emotional or say anything else. I want to leave you with a little quote, because Adam knows I love a quote. I just want to say, happiness is a journey, not a destination. So I wish you all happiness, fun, laughter, whatever you want in your lives. That's it. Cheers.
Még a végén nem akarnak túl érzelmes és túl hosszúra nyújtani, és a boldogságot és a kívánságot és sok nevetést kíván mindenkinek, és egészségére mindenkinek.
Yeah. Thank you very much. My name's Simon, and it's fantastic to see everyone this evening. Here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, bloody hell, I can't remember my lines now. Can't believe it. What are we here for? Yeah, absolutely. How many years has this actually taken now? It's been 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years in the making. I know we've all been talking about this wedding for a very long time. I even remember the time we went and bought our engagement ring. And the first thing you did was you changed your Facebook status to engaged, and I noticed over the years that the engagement status kind of changed. Yeah, sorry, I forgot your bit there. But yeah, I speak very fast. But what can I say though to both of you actually? I mean, stunning, beautiful, elegant, fascinating, beautiful eyes, wonderful hair, amazing. You are one very lucky lady, Orsy, today, I'll tell you that.
elbűvölő lényről, valakiről, aki annyi örömet és szeretetet hoz ide hozzá.
Perfect. And you said it in such a lovely way, honestly. But what I would like to say is this can be really like selfish now. I'm handing over like such an amazing friend of mine. Completely, I know Orsy, you will totally look after him. Dee and I have obviously known each other for a very long time. There's been speculation as well that he's my bit on the side as well. Now, honestly, we do message each other every now and then. But today, I won't be embarrassing Dee. I won't be talking about the time that we almost shared and the time that the Royal Mail postman turned up and knocked on the door, which probably saved us, but I'll let you tell that story later, Dee, actually. Over to you, sir. Well, anyway, here we go. Right, so where am I on here now? I lost my point. So, well, actually, I'm going to now take you back to 2001 when we first met. This beautiful beast of a man with his big bushy eyes and his luscious hair. He was not. there were some photos I had of that. He was known as Deepak. And later on, he was named after a building in Cheltenham. If anyone's ever been there, it's the Eagle Star Direct building, and he became known as D Star Direct. And from that moment onwards, he was D Star Direct to me, anyway. And there's a few other little names along the way. Thank you very much, sir.
Hadd vigyelek vissza titeket 2001-ben, amikor először találkoztam ezzel a gyönyörű bestiával, vastag, dús, hajjal, dítekkel később, Veszár néven ismerték bánni, és frissen is életelteli szemekkel jelent meg az egyetemen, nagyon huszonyos lábujjattal és minden olyan minőségi tulajdonsággal rendelkezett, amit egy legjobb barát.
Thank you. And he turned up at university though, fresh-eyed, bushy-eyed, with his really ratty-like toes. So I guarantee you later, get them toes out. Let him show you. They're funny-looking toes, those. Orsy knows what I'm saying. But he had all the qualities of the best friend you could ever have in your life. And I do thank you over the last 20-odd years. Some of those traits have really come in very, very useful, very, very handy. So thank you very much. Love you, dude.
És ezeket a tulajdonságainkért, amiket korábban említettem, nagyon-nagyon sok hálával volt az elmúlt 20 évben számomra.
But this wedding is a very big surprise because he's marrying such a beautiful woman. Now, back at university, I'll tell you what actually happened was... Well, I'm not going to embarrass him, but Dee used to disappear every Friday, if you remember this, Dee. And you come back on a Monday. So we used to make the assumption that he was going back to go and see his hunky big lover. And he'd spend a weekend with his lover back in Birmingham. After months and months, we'd talk about this at halls of residence. And we decided, look, it's time. We open our arms, we accept that Dee is gay, basically. And so we sat him down one evening, had some toast and pita bread with honey on, as we usually would do. And we said, Dee, we will love you no matter what. We don't mind if you're our gay best friend. We will accept you. It turns out, actually, poor Dee was going back home to Birmingham to work at Tesco's. And that is where I hand over.
Ez a esküvő egy hatalmas nagy meglepetés volt számára, mert azt gondolták az egyetemen, hogy a Dee meleg. Mert minden szombaton, vagy minden pénteken azt gondolták, hogy Birminghamben a szeretőjéhez. De a Simon úgy érezte, hogy hát akkor ő egy melegnek a legjobb barátja, ez már nem mondjuk tőle. De aztán közben kiderült, hogy Dee a Tesco-ban dolgozott.
I don't know if that was good or bad, dude, but they liked it. But there we are, from those days of Tesco's every weekend. I got to watch him flourish, though, into this awesome, beautiful man who's overcome so much diversity and bumps along the way. Do you remember when you were a raging alcoholic those days, going back to those days? The hundreds of women he'd move into those little flats across Cheltenham. They moved in quicker than corks coming out of a bottle of champagne at times. And of course, your cross-dressing days, darling. You remember them. That's very elegantly put. I totally agree. But I mean, just finishing off on that a little bit. But now, as you know, Dee, Orsy, shall I say? Dee's moved away from those days, and he is now very much into hobbies. And as many of you might know or not know, Dee can be a musician on a Tuesday, a carpenter on a Wednesday. He just does everything, honestly. He's the most multitasking person in the world. So, as a bit of advice to you, Orsy, as these hobbies escalate over the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years, stick him in the garage. He'll be fine. Perfect. Now, on to a couple of traits. So, on to a couple of traits about Dee as well. Advice. Dee has the best advice you could ever wish for, honestly. I mean, every day we discuss really important matter. We do text, call, which is always a little bit weird, talking or calling each other. Texting's cool. But every single day. So, I've taken a couple of extracts of some of the advice Dee's helped me with over the years. One of them is, if you were to make love to a vegetable, would it be a carrot or would it be a squash? Is some of his advice that he'd always help me with, generally on a Monday or a Tuesday. And if we had to eat a human, which part of the body would you eat first? So I thank you, dear Dee, for all the advice and help you give me over the years. Thank you. Perfect. I love it. And then one more trait of Dee's. Loyalty. Loyalty is obviously massively important in any relationship or any wedding. Dee is very loyal, and I thought I'd pick one example which is very, very close to my heart. Dee's so loyal. The last 4 times I've actually been arrested, Dee has walked me to the police van, or he's turned up at the police station the next day, or he's even sung Jailhouse Rock to me. And to me, that is a loyal friend. No one else would do that. Over to you. Thank you very much, sir. Now, Dee, it's time for me to give you advice. The best thing you can do, any sort of relationship advice that I give you, do the opposite, and I promise you, you will do amazing. But today is all about love. So let's start off with L. In marriage, Dee, whenever Orsy says to do something, you will start to learn, L for love, do it. O, it is. Be open and honest with your feelings, even if they're a little bit weird as well. I promise you, that'll go a long way. And value each other's opinion, even when it's wrong. That does happen in relationships as well. One of you be wrong. And then E, explore and experience everything together. And one for Matt, with or without the fist. I told you I'll get it in.
a Simon a lábbal, lépésenként indítjuk el, hogy learn, hogy tanul meg mondani igent mindenre, amit a feleséged kér. Az óra, ugye az a nyitottság, nyitott és ne legyen az érzéseidet, vagy gondolatod, még akkor sem a nehéz, kivéve a nagyon furcsa. Ez szerintem a Simon. A V-betű, ugye az értékel egymás véleményét, még akkor is a véges, és végül az I, elvető, a látó szeretetből, az Explorer, hogy fedezzétek fel, és napot együtt, véletlen ököllel vagy amilyenből.
It is the end, sadly. I was going to... I did have some photos. We don't have a projector, but I will set up a WhatsApp group and you can have a look at all the photos I'd put together. I was going to show Orsy today the type of man that she's going to be marrying. And those, I promise you, would do you absolute justice. But I'd like to say thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the honour to be the best man. It was obviously a given. But I've been turned down twice before. So, but honestly, I'd like to give a ching ching. Ching ching? Ching ching? What was the other word? What was the other word?
Egészséget.
Ching ching? Let's do it. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's have a wonderful evening. Lovely jubbly. Love you.
Okay. Thank you, Simon. And right now in my program is this is Simon's second time. No, one more time. Okay, no. Right now, I would like to ask Levi to give his speech. Enjoy.
Hello everyone. Thank you. So, it's tough to say speech after Simon's just had so enthusiastically. Most of you know him, but you don't know me, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Levi. I'm Orsy's cousin, and I've had the pleasure that she asked me to be her man of honor at this wedding.
A nevem Levi, akik még nem ismernének, bár az, akiknek fordítom, szerintem mindenki ismeri, és hogy ő nagyon örül Orsynak az unokaöccse, és nagyon örül, hogy felkérték, hogy ő legyen a tanulja Orsynak, és még egy amerikai barátját is megkérdezte erről a szóról, hogy jól tudja.
So, first impressions matter, right? One of my earliest, most vivid memories was from when I was 3 or 4 at a Christmas dinner, and in true Hungarian fashion, we were giving out our presents on Christmas Eve instead of Boxing Day.
Az első benyomások nagyon fontosak. Az egyik legkorábbi, legélénkebb emlékem 3-4 éves koromból való egy karácsony estéről, és egy igazi magyar szokás szerint a család azon az estén kezdi el az ajándékozást egymásnak.
And on that night, I fondly remember Orsy sitting in Grandpa's usual armchair when I walked up to her and she handed me my present.
És jól emlékszem, hogy Orsy nagyapánk karosszékében ül, amikor oda mentem hozzá, és átadta nekem az ajándékomat.
I don't think exactly remember what it was. I think it was a toy. But what I do remember is that it came with a bottle of body wash. It must have been her way of saying that I often smell really bad, yeah?
Pontosan nem emlékszem, mi volt, talán egy játék volt ez az ajándék, de biztos volt benne egy üveg tusfürdő. Biztosan így akarta jelezni, hogy gyakran szörnyűzős vagyok.
Anyway, ever since that day, whenever Christmas is coming up, I think of this moment and an image of this memory just flashes up inside my brain.
Amikor közeledik a karácsony, mindig eszembe jut ez a pillanat, és az emlékképek felvillan az agyam.
She has been, from the beginning, an important part of my life, from the very start, making me feel like I have an older sister, who took care of me time to time, who always welcomed me with open arms, and still to this day does.
Orsi a kezdetektől fogva fontos része volt az életemnek, és most is az. És olyan érzés kelt bennem, mint hogyha az idősebb nővérem lenne, akit sose kaptam meg így az életről, aki időnként gondoskodott róla, és mindig tárkarokat fogadott még ma is.
I didn't realize this up until recently, but Orsy is the first member of the family to be raised inside the borders of Hungary.
Nem lépettem észre, hogy Orsi az első családtagunk, aki Magyarország határain belül nevelkedett.
I remember when she moved to the UK, both of my cousins now living in the British Isles, I felt a little more isolated. I had no family member who is even remotely in my age group close by.
Emlékszem, amikor az Egyesült Királyságba kiköltözött, most mindkét unokatestvérem a Brit-szigeteken él, és kicsit elszigeteltebbnek érzem magam. Nem volt olyan családtagom a közelemben, aki korábban hozzám így közel állt.
The family dinners at the weekends got less joyful when her and my aunt Ildiko wasn't at the Christmas dinner for the first time. It felt a little soulless.
A hétvégi családi vacsorák kevésbé voltak örömteliek, amikor ő és Ildiko nagynéni nem voltak itt a karácsonyi vacsorán, kissé lélektelenek.
But we knew that she was determined. She moved to the UK with the prospect of a better life.
De tudtuk, hogy elszánt volt, és az Egyesült Királyságba kiköltözött, és ott a jobb életben.
I have no idea if she ever intended to stay for this long, but I think we are all glad it came to a happy ending. Settle down with her love, Dee.
Fogalmam sem volt, hogy valamilyen sokáig szeretett volna kint maradni, vagy hamarabb visszajön, de azt hiszem mindannyian örülünk, hogy boldog lett a vége, és hogy megállapodott a szerelmével, ízvel.
Speaking of Dee, back to first impressions. I can't remember the first time I met this lovely chap.
Ami Dee illeti, vissza az első benyomásokhoz. Őszintén szólva, Orsival ellentétben, még ha nem is olyan régen volt, nem emlékszem pontosan az első találkozásra ezzel a kedves fickóval.
I just cannot remember at all. But what I do remember is he always gave me the feeling that he was supposed to be here with us.
Egyáltalán nem emlékszem rá, erre a pillanatra, az első benyomásra, de arra igen, hogy mindig úgy éreztem, mintha itt kellene lennie velünk.
I probably don't remember our first encounter because he just felt like a missing piece of puzzle being put back into place into the family, and everything just felt right ever since.
Mivel említettem, nem emlékszik a legnagyobb az első találkozásra, de mindig is úgy érezte, hogy mintha egy hiányzó puzzle darab lenne a családban, Dee, amelyet megtaláltak és visszahelyeztek a helyére, és azóta minden rendben van, minden is.
I personally do not know many married couples. I mean, why would I? I'm very young, but the ones I know are from way older generations I am. I can't really talk about them. However, I can sense these couples' dynamics are very similar to our grandparents. Orsy and I have looked up as a stereotypical married couple.
Személy szerint nem ismerek sok házaspárt, mármint én is ismerni, mert fiatal vagyok, illetve az általam ismert párok sokkal idősebb generációból valók, mint én. Azonban érzem, hogy ennek a párnak a dinamikája nagyon hasonló a szüleinkéhez, akiket Orsival együtt nagyon tipikus házasságnak.
But the roles are reversed. I feel like Orsy took on the role of our grandpa, can get a bit grumpy sometimes, and can get stubborn in certain things. But the other half, our grandma and Dee, is always there to ease the tension.
De a szerepek megfordultak, úgy érzem, Orsi vette át a nagyapám szerepét, néha kicsit mogorba lehet, és bizonyos dolgokban makas, akár csak én meg magára mondtam, de a másik fél, a nagymamánk és Dee, mindig ott vannak, hogy enyhítsék ezt a feszültséget.
When we visited them in England not so long ago, Orsy had a fight with Grandpa. And do you know who made peace between the two? You guessed it. So it was Dee and Grandma. Yeah. They bring balance into the relationship, completing the other person.
Amikor nemrég meglátogattuk őket Angliában, összevesztek nagyapával, és ki volt az a két ember, akik kibékítették őket, hát ki más, kitalálták bizonyára, hogy Dee és a nagymama egyensúlyt hoznak mindig a kapcsolatban, kiegészít a másik személy.
And so lastly, I genuinely cannot express my gratitude enough to both of you and to the guests as well. And I wish you a everlasting marriage.
Come here, holidays, and kezdhetnek kérni, hogy fogd meg a derekát, te még fogd meg az ő derekát, and everybody fogd meg az ő derekát, and everybody should hold the hips, yeah, like this, yeah, everybody come on. Yeah, all of your power, and you have to say, Dee back, Dee back, Dee back. Okay, I haven't. So I didn't say the rule, but who has the bigger slice? Let's have a look. This is Orsy. Orsy!
But there's a will, there's a way, kind of beautiful. And every night has its days, so don't let you go. And this is love, and this night, and I'm standing home. Go back and try and beautiful, and another one. And every lost little one's on the way to go. And every dream of a dream is beautiful. And so we do just the eyes open. Wednesday night after eyes were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Days we stars is Friday, burning like a fire. Come around like a Saturday. Guess I only come to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love.
We are one of a kind, irreplaceable. How did I get so blind and so cynical? If there's love in this life, we're unstoppable. No, we can't be defeated.
Sueño cuando era pequeño, sin preocupación en el corazón. Sigo viendo aquel momento, se desvaneció, desapareció. Ya no te creo, ya no te deseo. Solo te veo, solo te deseo.
Eljött a nap, lázas minden gondolat.
Vigyél el minket arra, hol még senki se jár.
Nincs több idő, és a kérés visszatart.
Vigyél el, és mi nem tévesztjük el az irányt. A szél kedvező, a horgont húzzátok fel. Hosszú az út, most már indulni kell.
Everyone I say, you come Johnny singing, I got a woman down
ਏ ਬਹਾਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਡਾਠ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਬਦਲਾ ਜਲਕ ਨਾ ਹੁਨਾਰਾ ਵੀ ਸਹਾਰਦਾ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਡਾਠ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਬਦਲਾ ਜਲਕ ਨਾ ਹੁਨਾਰਾ ਵੀ ਸਹਾਰਦਾ ਗੋਰਾ ਗੋਰਾ ਰੰਗੀ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਮਿਰਗਾਂ ਜੀ ਤੋਰ ਗੋਰਾ ਗੋਰਾ ਰੰਗੀ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਮਿਰਗਾਂ ਜੀ ਤੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਬੁੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਕਹਾਣੀਆਂ ਚੰਨੀ ਨੇ ਤਖਨੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਗਲੀਆਂ ਵਿਛਾਣੀਆਂ ਚੋਪਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਬੁੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਕਹਾਣੀਆਂ ਚੰਨੀ ਨੇ ਤਖਨੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਗਲੀਆਂ ਵਿਛਾਣੀਆਂ ਜੰਜੂਆ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਰੂਪ ਦਾ دیਵਾਨਾ ਜੰਜੂਆ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੇਰੇ ਰੂਪ ਦਾ دیਵਾਨਾ ਚੱਲ ਸਕਿਆ ਨਾ ਹੁਸਨ ਦਾ ਬਾਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with me. Don't tell your friends, but let them know we're safe later on. The road is calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. 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 I was just calling to see if you're free